So we're going to make a really quick, simple, easy appetizer. You can serve it as is. You can add it to a charcuterie board. Lots of opportunities to kind of switch what we're putting in here as well. So I just thought I'd share this with you. It was one of my first menus we ever did at the seasonal experience on a catering. Had this, and over the years, it's kind of morphed into a few different things. So let's start off with the basic here. I have my slices of prosciutto. Now, worst thing about getting the prosciutto when you buy it like this and you try to peel it off, it tears on you. That's okay. I have some here that have torn on me. Not a problem. I just put them together. It does have the ability to stick a little bit, so that's good. And I just want to kind of fold this over because I want these rolls, which is what we're making. I don't want them too thick or too wide. I'm going to turn this one around because it's nice when you can have that white part of the fat on the top there. I'm just going to turn this over like so. Now, the easy thing with this is just having a little bit of some of this stuff done ahead of time. I have my arugula all kind of in bundles. I have my cheese sliced up. And what I'm using here is just some beautiful, rich, creamy blue cheese from Agassiz Farmhouse. You don't want to use blue cheese. You want to use something soft. A brie would go really nice in here. I've also done this with the herb chèvre as well, or a herb de fromage frais if you want to have more of a cow's milk, something a little bit milder. So again, have some fun, but I like a good, funky blue cheese. Now, I'm going to add some arugula. I've taken the time to make little bundles so that all the leaves are kind of pointing the same way and the stems are going to be on the bottom. So we're just going to put those in like so. And you'll see I'm going to roll this one up first. Like so. We want it so I'll just trim off those stems. So we have the arugula sticking out of the top there. So we have something that looks like this. Again, no arugula, no problem. You can get some really nice microgreens. You can get arugula microgreens. Radish microgreens would go really nice in here. We just want to make sure that we have something that has some nice flavor to it. You think of the richness and the saltiness of the prosciutto. The arugula kind of gives it that pepperiness that we're looking for to kind of balance that out. And then we have that creamy, funky blue cheese in there. Rolling up again. Now, if you didn't have prosciutto, you could do something like this with some nice sliced ham. And if things don't want to stand up for you, the nice thing with this is you can just kind of, because you got the cheese in the bottom there, you can just kind of press it out and you've got something that's going to stand up really nice for you. We'll do this last one. Now, if you're having a dinner party and you wanted to do these, you could make these. I wouldn't make them the day before. I would make them a few hours ahead or in the morning, and then maybe just have them laying down like so in some Tupperware, something in the fridge. And then look at these. Now, I'm going to put, if you remember, we made some honey gastrique. I have it right here. I took it out of the fridge so it softened up nicely. And then right before I serve these, I'm just going to give a little drizzle of that. Oh my goodness, on top. And they're beautiful appetizer. Now, if you didn't want to use the honey gastrique, we used to do this with like a balsamic and honey syrup. You could also, the fig jam on the website, you could put inside and roll that up in there with it as well. You could garnish this with some finely diced pickled red onion if you wanted to, but I really find simple is better. And I mean, look at that. Your guests are going to think you spent all day in the kitchen, and you can just wow them with something nice and simple just like that.